Riddick Bowe, representing the Bedford-Stuyvesant Boxing Association, has fought once in the tournament this year and won by a knockout. He won the 178-pound novice championship last year. He's from Brooklyn, 18 years old, and he packs power. This was last year's novice final. Riddick Bowe stopped Alfred Walcott at 24 seconds of the first round. The explosive power of Riddick Bowe in this year's semifinal. He put down Ali Muhammad, and that fight also was stopped. Riddick Bowe with a tremendous power in the right hand will be going against Paul Brennan of the Atlantic Boxing Club. He has won one decision. He's from Mastic Beach, Long Island. He too is 18 years old. And here we go. Riddick Bowe in the gold, Paul Brennan in the blue.
And I'll tell you one thing about Paul Brennan. There's no fear in him. He'll fight Riddick Bowe.
Exactly.
He'll fight him as long as he can. Riddick Bowe is the class of the tournament.
Riddick Bowe right now is doing some hot dogging and clowning. Drops in a right hand. When Brennan landed a couple of punches, Bowe just went, oh,
Brennan's going to get knocked out if he leans in with his head like that.
That's the way he fights. He doesn't know any other way to fight. But look,
Riddick Bowe can punch.
This shows what I meant before. He has no fear in it for Riddick Bowe. He'll fight him for as long as he can.
I think he's trying to prove something to Riddick Bowe.
That's the worst thing to do, is try to go in the ring and prove something to someone.
He doesn't know how to fight any other way, though, Mark. That's his style, and it's the way he's going to fight every fight he ever fights.
Brennan was a semi-finalist in '84, a quarter-finalist last year. It takes a big left hook from Riddick Bowe. He is wobbly. Brennan is on rubber.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, man. That's a surprise, right? Well, that can happen when a man goes in there just swinging. He's in the wrong corner.
He's in the wrong corner. He's not in the neutral corner.
But just remember now, that scores for one punch.
That's right.
Riddick Bowe was dominating the round to that point.
I tell you, that deflated Mr. Riddick Bowe a little bit.
I tell you, that's what happens with that cockiness. He's got to go to work and stop thinking about, you know.
Took a little bit out of him. Look at him. He's sluggish. Second warning for holding to Riddick Bowe.
Paul
Brennan is all over him now.
He is going right after Riddick Bowe.
That's the best thing to do right now.
Another right hand by Brennan. What a fight.
Riddick got to put his hands up and use his. He has the reach. He has the advantage. He should use his reach and his advantage. Plus, he can box. He's a good mover. He's not using that at all. What he's using right now is trying to overpower the guy, and the guy can punch just as hard as he can.
He thought he had a piece of pie in front of him, and Brennan all of a sudden laid him out.
That's what I came out. That's what I was talking about, being too cocky.
There is Paul Brennan. Boy, he'll have some confidence now. Dan Howell is in his corner.
I wonder if that's the first time that Riddick Bowe was ever knocked down.
No, he's been knocked down.
Has he?
Yeah. He'll come out, I believe. He caught him with, I believe, a good right hand or a left hook.
It was a right hand. Right there it is, right there.
And he was all over Brennan.
That's
it looked like Brennan was about to go down.
Right, what he's doing, he's throwing punches.
Another look
his
at
head
it.
straight up in the air.
Another look from a different angle now.
Punch his head straight in the air.
There's the right hand. He had a right hand of his own on the way when he got caught.
Right.
You know, but despite that knockdown, I still think Riddick Bowe won the round because he was dominating the fight till that point.
I don't agree with you, Sam. I gave the round to Brennan.
Yeah? Okay.
He was
But I
dominating.
gave the last fight to the loser, too.
What Riddick should do right now is come out, do a lot of boxing, use his jab. Don't think about trying to knock this guy out because he knocked him down.
Here comes Brennan.
This would be the upset of the century if Brennan never beat him.
Exactly.
Brennan has been doing a little bit of holding behind the head.
What Riddick right now, what he's planning, what he wants to do is knock this guy out. He has the ability to do a lot of boxing. He wants to stand toe-to-toe and just box.
He played Brennan cheap.
Right.
He paid the price.
Brennan has a lot of heart.
Now, Bowe, you saw that good flurry to the body. That was a good one.
Brennan threw a good left hook while Bowe was on the ropes. He's got to jab more. Bowe's got to jab more, use his reach. He has the advantage.
He's not using it now. He's starting to use it, but he uses it a lot more ordinarily.
Right. If he uses his jab, he can get his range better with the right hand. Because Brennan is jumping in.
I tell you, I liken his situation to yours, Mark, in that everybody expected a
Caught him
knockout.
again.
Yeah, Brennan landed
caught him another right hand and a good left hand.
Here's Bowe trying to bang him off, and Brennan refuses to back off.
Brennan has a lot of heart. Bowes right now, he's trying to punch with him when he has the ability to box.
I'll tell you another thing Brennan's got.
Stay back on the break.
Yes, John?
He's got some pretty good boxing ability. And he can punch just a little bit.
Stay back.
Not big enough, you would think, to knock down a Riddick Bowe, but he's already done it.
Slapping left hook by Riddick Bowe, and he gets in the right hand.
He has absolutely no regard for Riddick Bowe at all, who is the cream of this tournament, he and Michael Benson.
He's got to stop showboating and go to work.
You said it. Bowe gets in a right-left combination that rocks Brennan.
Brennan's still punching.
Standing 8 count to Brennan.
Brennan is hurt right now.
Get those hands up. It's all right. Fine. Brennan is plenty hurt. He's trying to
the
shake
end
it
of the
off.
second round.
But I tell you, that was a close round.
Yes, it was. Yes, it
That
was.
was a very close round.
He didn't come on until the end.
Until the end of the round, right? Until about maybe 10 seconds.
Now you have to take another look at it, but you have to wonder, what are the judges thinking? Bowe doesn't look like Bowe, does he?
At all.
He's missing a lot. Now that right landed, that left lands.
So a lot of those punches missed the mark.
Right.
See, what I started to say before, Mark, is he faces the same thing you face, is that people expect him to knock out everybody when he walked into the ring.
Right, and what he's going out there doing, trying to knock everyone out.
2 more minutes.
Well, that's the same thing happened to me. I mean, I go in there, they want to see a knockout, and if I don't knock the guy out, I'm a bum.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but people are disappointed. They
want to see knockouts, but they don't understand boxing.
And you really have to keep your head in there, and I think Bowe may have lost it a little bit
Exactly.
in this fight.
Okay, this is a big round now.
Here we go.
He's got to win this round big, because I know Brennan is going to come right at him.
Brennan is no dog at Brennan. He's a very
Down from the power of Riddick Bowe, and shaky.
He's walking into everything. His legs are shot right now.
legs are gone all the way.
He got up very quickly, but he's got no legs right now. Bowe is ready for more.
The referee's not watching Bowe.
He wasn't in a neutral corner. Good right by Bowe.
It's all over.
That's
now.
it.
Should be.
That's it. Paul Brennan is finished.
I hope he's all right. He took a lot of head
He took a lot of head blows right there.
They should take their time with him. Doctors in the ring, Dr. Adam Bernabeo, Jose Torres, the commissioner's in the ring. Dr. David Falkenstein is in the ring, so he's getting a lot of good care. And the paramedics are in the ring. Well, he's being well taken care of. It was a great fight for Paul Brennan, I'll tell you that.
Tremendous joy in the corner. There's Dan Howell offering congratulations to George Washington and Riddick Bowe.
You got him, baby. You let him get away. Look at him. He's still asleep. He's still asleep, Bowe. Oh, he's still asleep.
Riddick Bowe
Still asleep.
from the Bedford-Stuyvesant Boxing Association. It's their second championship of the night. And right now, there's got to be some concern for Paul Brennan. A gutsy performance. He's okay.
He's all right.
He's okay.
Dr. Earl Shaw ended up in the ring, too, so he had all time. Boy, listen to the hand. What a courageous fighter. That's what I meant earlier tonight, Sam, when I said how I would love to see this kid win.
Wow.
He's got a lot of heart. He's got a lot of guts. He goes straight at you.
He almost stole it, but that power of Bowe is really, really awesome. There's Bowe. Look at that chopping right hand. Tremendous power of that big body.
He gets a lot in when he gets a lot of leverage in his punches. See, Brennan kept leaning to his right to the right hand.
He was there. He was a target all the time.
Right.
And Marcel Hagee did a real good job. He sensed it right away that he was in a lot of bad trouble.
Let's get the official announcement from Bob Pizzalongo.
Stops contest. 29 seconds of the third round. The 178-pound open champion, Bowe.
Well, after a bit of a rough start in which he was knocked down in the first round, Riddick Bowe lived up to the billing and lived up to the reputation. It is his second Golden Gloves championship as he stops Paul Brennan in the third round. Two-time Golden Gloves champion Riddick Bowe. First a novice, this year 178-pound open. back with more Golden Gloves action.
Four-time Stanley Cup champions Clark Gillies and Ken Morrow have joined together to create a unique fleet of stretch limousines to serve Long Island and the New York metropolitan area. Champion will get you to your special occasion on time and in style.
We take as much pride in our limousine service as we do in our hockey.
Go in style. Use Champion Limousine Service.
Next time you see a limousine with a Champ plate, you know they are riding with the best. Champion Limousine.
This is not a Ginnie Mae. This is a Ginnie Mae, a Government National Mortgage Association security. To you as an investor, Ginnie Mae securities offer high yields, monthly income, the highest degree of safety, and marketability too. I'm David Lerner of David Lerner Associates. For an introduction to Ginnie Mae or for information on tax-free investments, call us toll-free, 1-800-367-3000.
We go to the heavyweight novice championship where Mark Wisbicki and Ike Padilla meet up. Mark Wisbicki, representing the Nassau Police Boys Club, has won 4 fights, 2 by decision, 2 by knockouts. He's 23 years old from New Hyde Park, New York. He'll be going against last year's finalist in the heavyweight novice class, Ike Padilla, out of the Yonkers PAL. He's 17 years old from Yonkers, has 2 decisions and 1 knockout. Ike Padilla of the Yonkers PAL fought Seamus McDonough for the championship last year in Madison Square Garden's main arena. At age 16, Padilla started off well, but then it was Seamus McDonough landing the big punches, and Padilla went down, and the fight was stopped. Seamus McDonough won the championship, but Ike Padilla is back a year later, fighting in the semifinals. He went against Joseph Winters and used the added experience and his power to stop Winters. And now he's set to go against Mark Wisbicki for the championship. And this should be a good one.
Yes, it should be. Wisbicki is tall, taller than Padilla. He's pretty much of a stand-up, straight-up target, but he's got very fast hands, and very seldom does he let his opponent get inside on him.
And he's a very strong, he's a pretty strong fighter.
I love Padilla's jab, though. He is just popping it.
Padilla, I believe he's the smarter fighter of the two.
Good combination by Padilla, and again.
He's catching him now. The target is there, and Padilla is reaching it.
Right. Padilla is the smarter of the two, I believe. He's a more crisp fighter than Mark Wisbicki.
Good left hook got in by Padilla. But Wisbicki lands that right hand. He turned the fight around in the semifinals against Matthew Grace with that right hand.
He's got to get the lead. He's got to get off early. He can't wait for Padilla to come out. And Padilla is strong. If he gets inside like that, he could do a lot of damage.
Right.
Wisbicki's starting to pop his jab a little bit.
Inside, you'll see Padilla in the blue go to work on the body.
Padilla has a good jab. You should use it a little more.
Must have hurt you, Mark.
Good right uppercut, and he backs Wisbicki off, and Randy Sandy will give Wisbicki a standing 8 count.
Padilla, when he comes off his jab, is much better. He comes by, his punches come much better after his jab.
The jab does everything. It opens up the door, right?
Exactly.
Padilla, so close to the championship last year, is after it, and again that powerful right hand lands.
He wants to end this early if he can.
Wisbicki has taken a lot of shots. Again, the right hand is in there, and another standing 8 count.
I'll tell you, Wisbicki takes good shots. This is the second standing 8 count. If there are 3 in the round, the fight is over.
Sal Caranti waving to Padilla to go for it.
Randy Sandy took a real good look at Wisbicki. And he caught another right hand, and his legs are almost all gone.
Big first round for Ike Padilla. Big fight in the last one for Riddick Bowe. Let's go to Bruce Beck.
Well, it was supposed to be easy for Riddick Bowe. It was not. And you were in here earlier tonight, and you said you were going to go out and do some showboating in the first round. You think you took him too lightly?
Well, I wouldn't say that. Paul improved since the last time I fought him, and he made me earn this one. He's gotten better. He's a good person, good fighter.
What was your problem in the first round?
He was on me. That always seems to be the problem, you know. But I overcame that and got to doing my thing.
All right, what does it mean to win the second Gold Glove?
Well, it's just as important as the first one, and it all has encouraged me to do better, you know, to keep going. So.
Mark Breland's ringside. He's won 5 Golden Gloves championships. Is Riddick Bowe going to go after that 5?
Oh, yes, that's my main prerogative, 5.
Well,